Welcome to e-learning online course on designing e-resources. Online quiz using Google Forms. As we know, quiz plays a vital role in assessment, and if it is online quiz, it is quite interesting. We can create online quiz using Google Forms and the grading will be done automatically. So in this video, you will learn how to create online quiz using Google Forms. So for that, you have to open your Gmail account. I have already opened my Gmail account. On the right top corner, you can see these 9 dots. Click it. One of the option is Drive. Select it. Click My Drive. Click Google Forms. Now we wish to convert this Google Forms to a quiz. So let the name of this Google Form be Quiz 1. You can see here untitled form mentioned here. If you double tap here, the title will come here also automatically. Now before writing the questions of the quiz 1, let's make some changes, but you can make changes later also. Click Quizzes. Make this a quiz. Activate it. Quiz options: release grade immediately after each submission or later after manual review. It's a better practice not to release grades immediately on the same date of the exam. It's better to release the grades on the date after the exam is over. So click later after manual review. Respondents can see missed questions. We always motivate students to have 100% attemptation, so let them see the missed questions. Respondents can see correct answers. They will be able to see the correct answers when the grades are released. Respondents can see value points also. Let it be. Let's go to general settings. Limit to 1 response. So once the response is submitted, the student should not be able to give another response. So click limit to 1 response. Respondents can add it after submit. Don't give this option to the students. Respondents can see summary charts and text responses. This option can be given to the students. Then coming to presentation. Show link to submit another response. Now this has been disabled in Google Forms because we have already given the option of response to 1 limit. Show progress bar. It's your choice, you wish to give this to the students or not. Shuffle question order. It's your choice, you wish to shuffle the question orders for each student. Then confirmation message by default is your response has been recorded. But if you wish to change to some other message, you can write here and then click save. Now this is the text box for writing questions. Let the first text box be the name of the student. It's a short answer type. You have to make it a required answer from the student. So click it and don't give it value point. Now going to next question. For that, click this plus sign. I have already saved questions in my Word document. It is always a better practice to save the quiz questions in the Word document so that you simply have to copy and paste it in the Google Forms. So I'll be copying the statement of the question first and pasting it here in the Google Forms. Now copying all the options of this question and pasting it here. Now one benefit of Google Forms is that you can copy all the options and paste it here. Those options will be automatically distributed in different lines. Now let it be a required field which is to be attempted by the students. Also select the correct answer for this. D is the correct answer. Give value point to it and click done. Now going to next question. For that, click this plus sign. Copy next question from the Word document. Paste it here. Remember, you are to copy questions and options separately. First you copy and paste the question and later copy all the options and paste it all together. They will be automatically distributed in different lines. This also make it a required question. Answer key. Give value point to it and then click done. For maths it will be little bit difficult because in Word we will be using equations, but those will never get pasted in Google Forms because Google Forms are using some other format which is called LaTeX. You need LaTeX to type it, but you need practice for it. For other subjects it is easier. For mathematics there is another option called quiz.com that we will discuss in later sessions. Now going to next question. Again copy the question first and paste it here and then copy all the options together and paste it here. They will be automatically distributed in different lines. Answer key. C is the correct option. Value point. Done. Now see here, red star is appearing in the question. Here also red star is appearing in the question. But in this question, red star is not appearing. This red star means this question has to be attempted by the students, otherwise they will not be able to submit the response. So it is better to make each field required field. So I am making this required field. It was not made required earlier. I'll make it required field and then going to the next question. Now you see here red star appears in this question also. So you can make out if there is no red star in any of the question, that means you have not made it a required answer. In Google Forms, you can make short answer type questions, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down and file upload. File upload means the students will write the answer in their notebook, they will click photo and upload it here. Now let us assume in this question the student has to upload the file. Allow only specific file types, let it be turned off so that student can upload any kind of file, maybe PDF, maybe images in the form of JPG or PNG format. Maximum number of files, you can make it to 5. Maximum file size, you can give it to 100. Now it's better not to give this required option here because sometimes due to network issues students are not able to upload the file within the stipulated exam time, so that they have another choice of sending this answer to your WhatsApp group. So if you are giving any question in which the student has to upload file, don't make it a required field, otherwise they will not be able to submit the responses. Now let's see how to share this Google form. For that, click send. Click this symbol. Now a link for this Google form is generated. You can shorten this link by clicking shorten URL. Copy this and you are simply to paste it in the WhatsApp group of the students, or you can mail it to the students also. And anybody getting this link will click and attempt the quiz. In the response section, responses of the students will be collected automatically and they will be compiled in the Google Sheets. I have already conducted one test in my class. I'll show the responses of the students. Now as you can see here, this is the summary of the responses given, how the students have attempted the questions. Frequently missed questions is mentioned here. Then if you click this individual, you will find the individual scores of the students. The The students will be able to see the answer key once the scores are released to their email IDs. I'm going down. I'll show you the short answer type questions. Here the students have uploaded the image. You can check the answer and grade it here. Likewise, I have given individual feedback for that particular answer also. If something is missing, that can be written in the individual feedback. And when you release scores, the student will be able to see the value points. They will be able to see which of the answers are correct, which of their answers are incorrect, and they will be able to see the feedback given by the teacher also. So you can give feedback here. Those who are using Google Classroom for online teaching, Google Form Quiz is already embedded there, so they can conduct Google Form Quiz from their Google Classroom. So in this session, we learned how to create online quiz using Google Forms and how to share the quiz with the students.